What? Oh my goodness, this is weird. Okay, hold up. Okay, it's recording now. I'm going to say that again so that she can get her shout outs there. So I'm doing top 10 or we're going to do top 15. Top 15 PRV so far for the month. Jill Guthrie has almost 3,000 in. I've got Crystal Prees. Oh my gosh, I'm going to say that wrong. You told me last time what it was. I forget, and I'm so sorry. Was it Mother. I'm going to look it up because I'm the worst. And she's under me. Good job, you. You're number 2. And Kathleen Schroeder as number 3. She's under director me, and she's under her sister Deb. And then I've got as number 4 Melissa Rosecki. She's under Christine Paccitti, who shows me as her director. I've got Whitney Staley as number 5, and she's under Brittany Riggs. Way to go. And then I've got Deborah, it's cut off. I think it's Roop, if I remember. Yes, and she has number 5. She's under Katie Hutchinson. Switch back. No, she's number 6. Sorry, I'm at 6. Katie Mays is number 7, who's under Crystal Smith. And then I've got Ashley Roper, who's number 8. And she is under Chelsea Moore. Congratulations, Ashley. Number 8 in sales so far. I've got Laura. I believe it's Richardson. Yep, Laura Richardson is under Tressa, who is under the director Sarah Ford. Great job. And I was number 10, I believe now. I've got Carly Lynn, and she is still over 1,000 PRV already for the month, and she's under Libby Root, under Dawn Schaefer, and shows me as her director. We've got Carly Lynn. Nope, I already said you, didn't I, just now? Did I just say Carly? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Carly, double shout out. Sorry about that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was 10. Number 11 is Bailey Hudson, who is under Catherine Fulland, under Cheryl Jones as director. Star director Stephanie Naylor, that shows up now. That's really cool. And then I've got April Wright, who is number 12. Load faster, computer. I'm asking a lot of my computer right now, and it's not happy with me. Under Stephanie Naylor. So good job, April Wright. And I've got number 13 as, oh, come on. Oh, no, I clicked the wrong button. I would do that. Rayanne Sharon. She's under Brittany Pasig, which is under Dawn Schaefer, which is under me as director. You're number 13, I believe, is where we were at, and I clicked the wrong button. Let me get that back out here. Sorry, guys. My computer is a dinosaur. I mentioned that to everyone a few seconds ago. I apologize. It takes forever to load everything, and I clicked the wrong button just now, so I have to run my report again. I opened it in new tab, then I clicked it instead. Whoops.
How dare you click the wrong button?
I know, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. It is loading. Magic. Okay, let me see here. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. It's funny because now I can actually see who's on the call. So I could just be like, I'm not shouting you out, you're not here. I'm not shouting you out, you're not here. I'm just kidding, but I will because it's recorded. So somebody will get really excited in a couple days when they watch it.
And that would be me.
They're never going to know how awesome they are and how awesome we think they are. So I feel like we all need to bring noisemakers to shout out time and like be really obscene and ridiculous during shout out time. It'd be really funny during the recording. Crystal Willis and Crystal Zenhofer are number 14 and 15, I believe. Let me see here. Let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yes, Crystal Willis and Crystal Zinhofer are number 14 and 15, and they are still over 900 PRV. So our top 15 are all still over 900 PRV. Crystal Willis is under Stephanie Naylor, and so is Crystal Zinhofer. Congratulations. She's under Crystal, under Stephanie. That's awesome. Under Katie Mays. Goodness gracious. That is a pretty sturdy line there. Awesomeness. Way to go, guys. Awesome PRV. That's just top 15. All of them were over 900, but we have, how many people do we have in the 500 club already? We have 50, about 70 people already who are over 500 PRV. So good job, great job. And then I'm going to talk about who is sponsoring like whoa this month so far. So let's do that. We're going to go back to page 1. And I'm going to tell you guys who is sharing the awesome Cinciness with their friends. Yeah, no, that was the wrong column. It said 24 for somebody. I was like, that's not true. I looked at the wrong one. Hello, Rachel. All right. So our top sponsors so far of the month are Hannah Endress, who is underneath Dylan Campbell. We've got Rachel Barkdole is another one of our top sponsors for the month so far, number 2. And then everyone else who has at least sponsored one, we've got Sarah Wessels, Jacqueline Smith. We've got Claudette Long, Nancy Thornton. Sorry, it cut off at Thorn, so I only read that, and then I hovered, and it added the 10. Sorry, Nancy Thornton. Then I've got Brittany Oots, Shanna Cox, Catherine Fulland, Lacey Doherty, Heather Beck, and Cassie Hook. I apologize about that. Randy Bell and Dylan Campbell have all recruited this month, so great job, friends. Great job. And then top teams so far, we'll do the top 5 teams so far. And we're going to do team wholesale volume, not groups, so that it's exactly by teams. So we've got Sarah Wessel's team is number 1 so far. Then that's anyone under Sarah who's not under another director. So we've got Cheryl McPherson, number 2. And that's anyone under Cheryl who's not under another director. Crystal Smith is number 3. Cheryl Jones is number 4. Lacey Hoseman, number 5. Angela Burnett, number 6. Rachel Barkdole, number 7. Christina Eshelman, number 8. Sarah Ford, number 9. Stephanie Naylor, number 10. And that is all based on people who are in their front line and their sponsored people. So anyone on their teams who isn't under another director. So it's exactly what their team is doing. So great job. Top 10. That's really exciting because Angela Burnett and Rachel Barkdole, who are both projected to hit director this month, are both right smack dab in the middle of all of our director teams. So that's freaking awesome. Great projections for you guys. Yeah, so today is the double day, so it's the 20th. So if you double that, Angela, you fly past director, and Rachel, it looks like you hit it just by you got what, $50 under. So you guys are going to get that push right there at the end of the month, and you're going to hit it. I'm super freaking psyched. Rachel, that's a double promotion for Rachel, from star consultant up to director. So that's freaking cool. Proud of you guys. And then I believe, if I'm looking at this right, I've got Crystal Prees, Dawn Schaefer, Brittany Oots, Catherine Foland, all potential directors for next month. So, way to go. If any of those are your sponsors or anyone in your upline, go tell them how awesome they are and cheer them on. If you're on their teams, push, and have fun with them and help them reach their goals. That would be awesome. And just let them know how they can help you too, because I know that them helping you reach their goals is exactly how they're going to reach theirs. So we like to focus down in order to move our way up. All right. So if you guys want to unmute yourselves, you're able to. Does anybody have any like questions about anything that's been going on today? Hi, Crystal. I saw you unmuted yourself.
I always unmute myself. I'm so excited and proud of everybody. All
Our
of the
team is going nuts.
I am just like so blown away by the announcements. Yay, 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 yay.
That's some mad awesome promotions coming up. So I really swear Angela Burnett and Rachel are going to hit it. Rachel was on. I think she's not on anymore. I hope she heard her shout out. So that would be cool. Hi, Trista.
How can you be under 2 directors?
If that director has a director under her, like, so like last month before Stephanie hit star director, she had Cheryl Jones underneath her who had promoted to director as well. So, yeah, anyone in Scentsy can promote to director no matter what their upline did. Does that make sense?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. So, like, if you wanted to promote to director, you can. It doesn't matter if your upline does it.
I don't have enough sales for that yet.
Yeah. It's not you. It's you sharing the blessing with your friends, getting them to join your team.
Right.
Makes the dream work.
This one here, she works it more than I do.
Way to go. It's fun. My kids love Scentsy, so it's I'm just happy we sell something that kids can play with, because it'd be really, my friend used to sell Pure Romance and she finally had to stop because she didn't have a good place to like keep her stuff without her children finding them. So
that's hilarious.
She could only work her business after the kids went to bed, and I was like, I am so happy I don't have to do that. I mean,
I got my scent of the month today, and I don't know if many of you know that my daughter is 17 and she's got severe autism, so she's kind of like a 3 or 4 year old.
Okay,
but she carried that box around forever today. I was busy doing other things, but she was dying to open it. She knew what was in it. She knew it was some Scentsy, and she'll say, for Scentsy, for Scentsy.
Just your headphones.
That's awesome. I have speaker view on. No, yeah, I just love Scentsy.
Scentsy does so many wonderful things. It's just such an amazing product. We're so blessed that we don't have to like convince people that our product is awesome.
I know, that's the one thing I think is probably my favorite, is I don't have to tell people that they're chubby, and I don't have to tell them that they're missing something in their lives. I just have to tell them that their house stinks, and that's a lot easier to do.
Me and Stephanie were talking the other night, and she made me laugh because she's like, how do you just walk up to someone and say, hey, you look like you could use a wrap? And I was like,
I see that little belly chub. I got a stuff for that.
Oh, I've lost friends.
You know what? And bless their hearts. Anyone who loves to sell that kind of thing, more power to you. I'm just really happy that people already love fragrance, so it's not even a thing. They already want it. They already want it. We just are lucky enough to sell the best, and so we just have to hope they find us, because they already like what we sell. They just don't know it yet.
Also, I wanted to say that I put in an over a $500 order the night before last, and it came today.
It came today.
Today.
Shipping
has
been nuts lately.
I was so impressed.
That's awesome.
I mean, I've had quick shipments, but never that quick.
Yeah, I posted about an advent calendar the other day, and that is the fastest order I've ever gotten. I don't think I've ever posted anything on Facebook before where it was an immediate, like, she saw it, clicked, bought, and then she messaged me the next day. She goes, my advent calendar came today, and I ordered it yesterday. I was like, enjoy. They've been on it lately.
Yeah.
So we get to go November 4th and see how the magic happens, which is pretty cool. They have their holiday staff in right now, so they've got like extra hands on deck, which is cool.
I'm so excited to see that in Lexington. Yay!
I am too. We have a good group going. I was expecting like 5 or 6 people being able to make it since it's a weekday, but we have 20 going, not including their spouses and kids. So tomorrow's the last day for that. So if anyone is still considering going to Lexington, I might go up the day before. I need to talk to Jackie. Sorry, I haven't told that to you yet. I was just thinking about it today. I don't know what I'm going to do with the baby, driving 6 hours in one day. So I think I'm going to go up the night before and stay the night.
I'm spending the night, Christina. You should come stay at our hotel.
Yeah, which hotel are you guys staying at?
I haven't booked it yet, but me, Megan Porter, and Jenna on my team are all staying there. We're driving.
Yeah, we should all pick one hotel so everyone's there and we can have like a pool party.
Yes.
Let's do a
I'm in for that.
Yeah, 'cause it's a total 6 hour.
Anybody else that wants to come down the night before? Let's hang out.
Closer.
Yeah, pick a hotel, Crystal, and post it. You're in charge of that. So
I'm on it. I'll find one close.
Yeah, I'm gonna kidnap Jackie in the middle of the night and drive her to Lexington. She's not gonna get a choice. So.
You want to come to Oregon and come kidnap me too?
You too? Everybody.
I have room in my car, and I'm coming from St. Louis to Evansville, Indiana, and then down to Lexington if anyone needs a ride along the way.
That is a hike, woman.
I'm all the way on the West Coast. It's not going to work.
You're better off going to Idaho.
I know. That's only a 6-hour drive.
Well, they will do tours over there, too. So if there's enough West Coasters that want one, I can always message them and get you guys hooked up. So if our West Coast consultants want to get together and pick like a date that works or like a couple of dates, I can see what they say. So, but yeah, I know it's quite a drive. Out in the West where nothing's close. I feel like out here everything's kind of close. Like I can get to like 4 states within 4 hours depending on where I want to go. So
sorry, I wasn't ignoring you here on the West Coast. I was putting my dinner plate away.
No, you're okay.
I know Shelly and I would love to go, but it's like, yeah, there's no way.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I know Shelly's been to Idaho. The one
yeah. Her father-in-law lives down in Boise. So it's
anyone who wants to, Cincy always does home office tours. So if you guys ever want to go out to Idaho for, a weekend with your families, you can even just go alone and schedule a tour and get out there. So
yeah, she said she and I'd go down there.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I have testers that don't have their lids that are sitting by my desk.
Smell.
Television.
You're in the Great White North, Deborah.
Sorry.
Yes, I am away from everything.
Oh, where are you at again? What's your...
Northern Yukon.
Oh, goodness. You're one of our Canadians. Hello.
I'm trying to figure out where everybody is.
Woohoo!
I'm on the West Coast in Oregon.
I just moved from Vancouver Island, so now I'm west and up.
Oh, goodness. Jenna says, anyone want to come to New York? We are going to New York for leadership. So you might see some Sense people if you're down in Times Square early January when it's freezing.
Times Square, you guys are so lucky. Yay, I want lots of pictures.
Years.
Yeah, anyone who's director and above can just pay to go. So any of you who got director sites set before end of the year, get your leadership on. So I'm hoping to go. It's to the point where I might have to get a nanny to go with me, like a cousin or someone to come watch my kids while I'm in session because I don't know if my husband will be able to get time off. So I have not registered yet. I want to go, but I'm kind of freaking out about it. La, 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 la.
I volunteer. I'll be your nanny.
I was going to say, I volunteer.
Right?
Volunteer.
I am starting a new job in January.
You'll meet me down there in Nanny. That's also possible there. So anybody else have anything that's really exciting about their week that you guys have done this week? Or a really awesome customer moment, an awesome party moment, or say you booked a party or anything like that? Shout it out.
I booked 5.
You booked 5 parties?
Yes. It's 2 Pouch and 3 Facebook. One of them is in Georgia, is a Facebook one. So I'm really excited.
Congratulations. Hi, Sabrina.
Hello.
How are you? I just saw you pop on. How are you doing?
Good. Sorry I'm late. I actually just did my second reveal of November Cincy. So I did October, and this is my second time doing it. It's November. And So last month I ended up getting like 3/4 just from the video. And this month already I just did it, and a lady wants 3 of the November warmers already, so I'm really excited about that.
Way to go.
And I had a request for a catalog, and I'm working really hard on a bride for a like sip and smell Scentsy party. So it's kind of exciting because and I'm not trying to overtake the whole call, but
No, you're fine.
Honestly, like I just kind of was like, okay, this is going to be my thing that's going to maybe help pay a bill a month or, something like that. That was kind of my original idea, but it's kind of cool now that I've went outside my comfort zone with these videos, how much I can see the possibility of this really turning into like a business.
Yeah.
Like more than what I thought.
That's awesome. So Facebook Live has been helping you. Jenna hit certified consultant today. Yay, Jenna! Deborah Ann says she placed her first party since she restarted 2 weeks ago. Great job. Way to jump back in. Who else has something awesome to share?
You know what happened the other day?
What?
So who's talking?
I don't see him. Who's talking?
I just had a question.
There you are. Hello, Trista. What do you want?
Okay, so if we do the scent of the month, and I know it's our self-promotion, can we have our customers pay like a certain amount? I know it was asked on the group page, but how would I work that?
One way I know people do that is they have like basically they get like 9 customers or 10 or whatever they want who want like to subscribe to the Scent of the Month every month. And this is a personal special, so it's all, word of mouth to your customers. And basically you just tell them that you'll charge their card $5 every month. Does that make sense for the bar?
Yeah. It does, but then how does that money get transferred into your account? I mean, how does that?
Oh, I would do like Square, or maybe have them PayPal you, or you can, send them an invoice by PayPal every month, or you can, like, if you're placing a party order or an order for yourself, use $5 off of each of their credit cards to help pay for that order. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, that way you're at least putting the $5 back into your business somewhere if you wanted to.
Okay.
So you just have to move your money around a little bit.
Yeah, you can. Like
juggling money.
If I have a customer who comes to my house and buys like 6 bars and they give me their card number, I just let them know that I'll run it next week when I'm closing a party. And then just anything that I was going to buy for myself, or I'll buy 6 more bars to replace what she bought. And I'll just run her card then, if that makes sense. So like you can kind of move your money, wiggle it all around if you need to. So.
But it helps if you have stock. I mean, if you have the stock for like or the scent of the month, and they pay you in advance, let's say $30 for a 6-month subscription. So after that, if they pay you the $30, then every month you just automatically mail out that bar? Is that then?
If that's the way you do it, yeah. If they're not local, you'd probably mail it out. So I don't know all the details on that just because I'm too lazy to do it. So I haven't done anything quite like that. But yeah, and what I do too, the nice thing about Scent of the Month is it's 10 bars. And after you get paid back commission on those, if you've gotten the warmer of the month, you get like $1.80. It's all, they cost you $1.80 a bar basically after commission. And you're selling those for $5. Like, it's really cool. I think Scent of the Month and Warmer of the Month are our best investment in our business, especially if you want to build stock, because what I do is at the end of every month after I've sold all 10 bars, I have $50 now where I can buy 2 6-packs. So it just slowly builds. It turns 10 bars into 12 or whatever. So, yeah, that's what I do. I just slowly build back up my stock with other scents. So I have a bunch of random smellies. You can see them back here. But that's really just accumulation of selling my 10 Scent of the Month bars and basically trading that money in for 12 different scents that are popular at that time. So that's what I do. Jenna says I'm having trouble getting people to join my team. How are you asking?
Join my team.
Do it
Can I say
now.
something about that? Can I say something about that? I think that when it comes to recruiting, a lot of people that like just join or are new or have joined within the last 3 or 4 months are trying really hard to get people to get on board with them, and they're having trouble, and they think that it's something that they're doing, but it's really not, because Christina's talked to us before about planting seeds and how it takes time for them to grow. So even though you think nobody's going to join, that doesn't mean in 30 days 3 people aren't going to join at one time. So you just can't give up and keep planting the seeds, and keep doing what you're doing, because they will join and they will come out. And I just want to say that.
Yeah. So Jenna says she puts it online on Facebook. Jenna, honestly, your best way to recruit is to just ask people face to face, ask your hostesses, ask your best friend, text her and be like, hey, I'm having a lot of fun with this Scentsy thing. You should totally do it with me. Don't ever make it sound like you're asking them for vital organs. Just Scentsy easy. It's $99. You're starting a fun little business. You don't even have to make it a big deal. So just, I feel like if we make too big of a deal out of it, it kind of freaks people out. Like they're like, oh, I don't have time for that kind of a commitment. But if you're like, dude, it's 4 parties a year. Like 4 parties a year, just have a little fun, buy your wax, get paid back a commission on, your own personal purchases. Keep it super simple when you offer it to people, and offer it like I would say it's like a restaurant. When you eat your meal, the waitress always asks you if anyone saved room for dessert. Most people say no, but she still asks the next person. It doesn't make her sad. It doesn't make her feel like she's not doing her job right. She just keeps asking every single person because someone will say yes. And then her tip is higher, her check is higher, etc. So just offer it. Offer it to anybody. It's not a scam. So you can feel very confident in offering a Scentsy opportunity to somebody because it is a lot of fun. You're having fun with it, so you don't have to worry about any repercussions from them saying yes. Brittany, you have your hand up. Is that legit? Do you want to talk? Brittany?
There we go. My audio's back. Can you hear me?
Hi!
The dog started barking, so I turned my microphone back off.
I'm going to lower your hand. Does that do anything bad to you? Okay, there we go. Hi.
I was just excited because during the call, the UPS driver bought my Scent of the Month kit.
Yay!
I wonder if mine's sitting out there.
He just pulled up. I was like, yes.
That's awesome. It's a really good one. I was not so sure about that warmer, and then I saw it in person. It's ridiculous. Just be really careful with the frost or the metal part, because I guess it scratches pretty easily. Mine was fine when I got it. It wasn't scratched. I even tried to scratch it, because I'm a weirdo like that, because I want to see how easy it might be to do. And I couldn't scratch it. So I feel like there's just probably a couple out there that are a little defective. If it's scratched, let Scentsy know they want to replace it. If you guys ever have anything wrong with Scentsy, stuff, call Scentsy right away, because they log every error that comes in a shipment so that they can do it perfectly the next time. So if a warmer, I know people are inclined to go post on the Facebook group and say, is anyone else having this problem? That's not really helpful, but what is helpful is you just calling Scentsy the second you have a problem, because they can, number one, do something about it. And number two, if everyone who has a problem with that same thing calls Scentsy instead of posting it online instead, they can actually fix the problem really fast so that it doesn't happen to more people. But if everyone just goes and posts it online instead of telling Scentsy, a lot of times Scentsy doesn't actually know it's a problem. So yeah, that was a weird side note, but just make sure you guys, if there's ever anything wrong with a shipment, a product, anything, call Scentsy first. And then after you guys call Scentsy and get a solution, feel free to come and post in the group and let us know what the solution was or what Scensy's going to do. Be like, hey guys, if you ever get one of these warmers and it comes like this, I called Scentsy, they said that it's not supposed to do that. Call them, let them know so that they can log it, and they'll send you a new one. It's just a much more helpful post than saying, does anyone else have this problem? Does that make sense?
And that new chat feature is nice too.
The new chat feature is awesome because you can get it done like that.
Yeah.
So
I have a question about the November warmer.
Hi, Amanda. Go for it.
Hi. We noticed when we put the light bulb in, it's different down in there.
It is weirder.
Like
I've never
the base.
seen that before.
Is it just this one, or did they like change them all?
I don't know. I think that's just that one currently. I mean, I don't think they're changing the ones that are going out right now, but I haven't seen all the current warmers of the catalog. But that is different, isn't it? It's a completely different insert.
I did a live video. I always do a live reveal, and my husband was setting it up, and he couldn't hardly even get the light bulb in there because his hand is so much bigger than mine, and the base is different now. So I just wondered if it was a new thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just, it was, I did notice it was completely different. I don't know if I like it or not like it. It's not, I don't have an opinion on it, but yeah, I was like, wait, this is different. I've seen a million warmers in my life. You don't see because the old warmers, like or the regular warmers, they have kind of a cord that goes like out and then out the side. That one is like the cord goes just straight down through the bottom and then has like a divot for the cord out the other side. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, it's different for sure.
I have a question.
Yes, Nancy. Is that Nancy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi. What do I need to do? I want to be. I did the shooting star, and then I'm certified now. So what do I need to do how much more do I need to sell this month so I can hit to be a lead consultant? I already enrolled one person. So what do I need to do?
Oh, cool. They need to sell 150 this month. So, because it's by your active line. So as long as she's got 150 in, the two of you combined have to have 1,000 in team wholesale volume. So that's your PRV plus her PRV. But team wholesale volume is 75% of the total. So it'll say 1,000 for team wholesale volume, but it's basically a combined PRV of 1,333. So if between the two of you, you guys put in 1,333, you've got a promotion.
Okay, and then I'll be lead for next month if I hit it by the end of this month.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So that's kind of my question too.
No, you can never lose your title, but you will only get paid at where you hit every month. So you'll always keep lead consultant, but if your team doesn't hit 1,000 team wholesale volume next month, you'll have the title, but your pay will be paid as a certified.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Who was the other one that said they had a question kind of like that?
Brittany, I was.
Oh, Brittany.
And I know I talked to you about this earlier. So Whitney's underneath me, and together her and I are both at like 1,023 or something in the group wholesale. So should I promote this month? Well, like as a next payday?
Does she have 150 in at least?
Yes.
You have 500 in at least, obviously.
No.
There you go.
So I have to get the 500.
You have to get 500.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yep.
So I wanted to make sure. Okay, cool.
Once you hit 500, you'll promote to lead. Yep. And those titles change on payday. So.
Gotcha.
Awesome. I love promotion.
Am I on still?
Promotions are the best reward for working your business. It's like, Crystal, why's your face showing on my screen? What do you want?
Am I on? I'm going to forget what I wanted. Okay. So, and here was another thing if she hits lead before the end of the month, her next payday, she's going to earn she's going to get paid as a lead on everything she made this month though, right?
Yep, the entire month. It's just like certified. Like if you start Scentsy and you hit certified your very first month, you never get paid 20% ever. That's why I always encourage people, your very first month, go for 1,000 so that you never miss like that 5%. You're always a 75% consultant. No, you always get paid on your month. Just
I thought that was nice.
Yep, they don't care what day you put what in. It's always, by the end of the month, whatever you're showing is paid at that amount.
Right. So it's like if you get lead, you're going to get paid at lead for all of the work that you did as certified.
Is it a 2% bonus on your own personal wholesale volume, which is awesome.
That's awesome.
So I love the personal bonus. So it's like, yeah, my team did this, but I get another bonus on them and myself for what we did, basically.
So Christina,
I think when you hit lead, it changes your mind frame from just being a consultant to being a leader. Now you're a leader. And so, like, everything you do is kind of different because you're not doing it for yourself anymore.
I agree. Trista, did you have something to say?
Well, kind of.
Your face popped up, so I thought maybe you had kind of like started a sentence.
But then I stopped because I'm more of those, I get quiet when I hear other people talk. I try to wait for my turn. So,
I do the same thing. And then sometimes I never get a turn.
Okay. So
I start yelling it out. Woohoo!
My sponsor is Chelsea.
Yes.
Okay. So, is Chelsea a lead, and does she get to keep that lead, or how? Maybe it was already asked and I missed it.
She's a lead consultant right now. She gets to keep her title no matter what. Like, even if you hit lead, like, she'll still be a lead consultant. She won't get paid on you, though, until she's a star. Anyone below director, their front line has to be a level lower than them or they don't get paid on them. It's kind of like a motivation to keep, like, building your team and continuing to lead them from a point of, I've done this before, let's do this together. So yeah, but no, she's a lead right now. So, and she gets to keep that. So she'll keep her lead title no matter what. But she doesn't get paid lead unless you guys hit your numbers, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm failing really bad on that one.
No, you're fine, woman.
Okay, so
you busted tail last month when you're like, I'm going to cancel. And you're like, no, I'm not going to cancel.
No. I wasn't going to cancel. Cincy was going to cancel me because I misunderstood. I thought in a 3-month period of time,
it was accumulated.
You had to come up with $150. So I thought, oh, $50 a month for 3 months. Hey, there's $150.
It's okay, though. You know what that did for you? That made you bust tail, and you got a bigger paycheck than you were going to get before that. So there you go.
Right?
Happy paychecks, happy people.
How do you get and keep director then once you get up to that level? I'm not even certified yet, so I'm working for
You're going to get there.
Yeah,
it'll take me time, but I will get there. I'm just like the slow little tortoise.
You know what? The only way to, like, get a title and then keep getting paid at that title is to remember that your team is always evolving. The people that you hit director with 3 years later, your team's not going to look like that anymore. Even if you're still a director, your team is just kind of a growing, flowing, moving, and you can't. You can. You like that, right? So you have to always be in your business looking forward and not get too stuck looking down and, like, just at what's currently going on. You have to always be looking at what's next. So, like, I sponsor people, but we kind of, like, I like to do things like this as a team together so that we're all just a big melting pot of learning together, because I feel like it helps all of us grow and it helps us all keep looking forward, because you guys can come here and you can learn something new, meet a new person, find encouragement that you didn't have before. So you just have to always be looking for opportunities to grow yourself, grow your business. So, because even if, like, you hit director and you're like, you hit it real solid, like you have like 3 awesome people on your team that are putting in 1,000, and then you've got, 15 others that are really hobby level, but you got some really awesome, great people that helped you get there. Well, the next month, maybe one of them has a baby. So you can't always count on the people that and I don't mean can't count on them like they're not dependable, but, like, you can't expect the same people to do the same things the entire time that you do Sensi.
And
so
when you set your goal, set it past it. Like, reach for the moon and fall among the stars. That's really serious. Like, when I hit director, I didn't want to just barely hit it and then be freaking out like, oh, am I going to hit it or not? I did not want that. I just can't stand that kind of stress and anxiety. So reach farther, because you can't believe the things that you can achieve if you just reach a little bit farther than you think.
And a really good way to, like, practice reaching farther, if we want to call it that, is to honestly start now with your sales and your parties. Set sales goals that scare you. Set party goals that scare you. Be like, I want to book 10 parties next month. It should freak you out and you should feel like you can't ever do it, but then make yourself do it.
I can't even have one party. I have tried everything. My poor husband's just like.
But just remember, I mean, I say parties, that's the easiest way to get a lot of sales at once, but I know directors who do $2,000 a month and they don't have any parties. They talk to everyone about Scentsy. They share it like crazy. They wear their crazy Scentsy gear.
Loyal
They pass out samples to everyone. They, they call people. They go to businesses and they're like, hey, let me put a warmer in your business and I'll put some wax in it the next couple weeks. You let me know what you think. Let me leave my cards here. They do a lot of outside stuff. It takes a lot more work to do individual orders, ding, 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 than it does to do 3 parties and get the same amount of sales. But one of these days, if you keep asking, someone's going to say yes, and then it's just going to keep rolling, because at those parties is where you're going to book your next ones. It just takes getting one person to say yes, and then playing an awesome booking game at that party, getting all their friends to book a party, and then it just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling from that point. So, but it's just getting one. So keep asking every single person you've ever met in your life. Ask every person you meet, every single person that orders from you. Be like, hey, when's your party? Like, don't even say, hey, do you want to have a party? Say, hey, when's your party, dude? When are you gonna have a party with me? That's how I ask it, because that's the yes or no question. So they usually tell me when. I don't give them a no option. Look at us. And don't ever forget, like, once you do get people to book parties, it's okay to have that person at their party book their next one. Like, when most of my hostesses, I'm like, all right, fall, when's your party? If they had a spring party. If they had a fall party, I'm like, dude, when's your spring party? Let's go and put it on the calendar so I can save your date for you. Because I'll start booking them, and I don't want you not to have a space. And so that way you always have something going. But yeah, if you can get one person to say yes, and even if that person's you, like, you just have a party and you get a bunch of people to come over and hang out, don't even have to call it a party. You can just be like, hey guys, Jammy's in movie. And they come over and you're like, psych, it's a Scentsy party. Like,
so would you recommend then that I
do kid and smell this stuff?
Psych!
So yeah, seriously, be creative. I truly had to throw my own party a few times in order to get people to take me seriously in what I was going to do. So I threw open houses like crazy. Open houses suck. So I have regular parties where they actually will sit down all at one time, so you can play a game, you can hang out. I usually just sit on the floor and we smell smells together. Like, I do not have a script. We just hang out. And I don't ask people if they will host a party. I just ask them when their party is going to be. Because if they don't want to have one, they're going to tell you. But a lot of times, say yes.
You're so slick.
That I build up like a stockade of stock, so that I can hand out the samples. I can go to the businesses and say,
honestly, one bar can make 100 samples depending on how you cut it. Like, I have a little tiny, you don't need anything. I always tell people, you don't need anything but what came in your starter kit. Your starter kit is enough for you to pass out a couple hundred samples if you need to, and is all you need for a party. So let me show you really fast. One second.
Just get it under their nose. It doesn't have to be a big sample. Be very frugal.
So I have this guy right here. This takes about 6 cubes of wax to fill. 6 cubes. And it makes about 70 samples. And they are really adorable little tiny samples that look like this. And I just put them in a jewelry bag from Walmart. The bags are like 50 of them for $1 or something like that. And if you don't have business cards, just go to Office Depot and buy some labels and just put your info on labels and then put it on that jewelry bag. But yeah, you have a couple bars in your starter kit. I don't have stock. I have a little now just by default because I've just been doing this for 5 years come November. But when I started, I didn't have anything on hand for well over a year or two. Because I just didn't realize that you could. I didn't really care to run my business that way. I just literally, if I had a bar at home that I didn't like that much, I would just make samples out of it and pass it out so that it ended up becoming useful and not just collecting dust because I wasn't going to use it. So I just made samples of just any bars I had laying around. I don't care if I didn't like the scent. It was enough. Somebody likes it. So yeah, these are really cheap. I think this is like $3 at Hobby Lobby. And then, so like for $4, grab a bar you have on hand. You don't have to have stock. I always tell people just don't have stock. Like, you don't really need much. Your starter kit comes with all you need for a party. That's all I bring to a party usually. I have a diffuser now because I got one at reunion. And I have my own because I got it with Hostess Rewards, but I have one for parties. Just the one I got at Reunion is the one I use for that. So, or have a party for yourself and get your own diffuser. But never pay for stock. I always tell people to see what they can do to never pay for Scentsy ever again. We can have parties for ourselves as often as we want to have them. We're one of the only companies that lets their consultants do that. I have a friend, she's only allowed to have a party for herself like once a year. Like something really dumb like that. Once a catalog season, she's allowed to submit a party that has her name on it. So we are lucky we can throw as many parties for ourselves as we want. That's literally just what I can get. What a $200 party is 8 of my friends buying 6 packs of bars, which is a pretty standard order when people need refills as a 6-pack. So 8 friends they order that, and then I now have some half prices and freebies that I can buy for myself. So I always joke that I don't pay for Scentsy. Everyone's like, well, what's your discount? And I'm like, 100%. And they're like, well, what do you mean by that? I was like, I just throw parties for myself when I need more stuff. I do not pay for Scentsy because I don't have to. So I just make sure, and like if I'm short, like if I only have a $50 order, like if someone calls me and is like, hey, I need some bars, I make myself find the rest of that 200 because I don't like leaving any Hostess Rewards on the table. I'm like, that $50 order is $5 and free, so I'm gonna go find some more so I can actually.
Exactly. I went to the dentist office to drop off an order, and while I was there, I picked up $50 worth of orders. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm working to get that other 150.
And if you just push yourself every month to actually be active every month and put in a party every single month, 3 months from now, you will like wonder why you're putting $500 a month in like easily. Like I feel like the more you push yourself to put even just a party in every month, it just helps you like it's almost like it creates like muscle memory. Like you just do it on accident after that. Like once you get used to just doing it, it just happens for like you're so used to doing it that it's just you don't ever.
That's so true.
Like I don't know. Like I hit my 500 every month. No problem. It's a mixture of people placing outside orders because I've, met them at a party and they need more, but they don't want to call me. So they just place an online order, or I have people texting me. They're like, hey, me and some friends at work went to order some Scentsy. Here's our orders. And they'll send me $200 in orders just because they know that if they bring me $100 in orders, I'm going to tell them to go get 200. So they will go ahead and just gather it all from friends at work. And then they just text me their orders. Because they already know what they like, what they want, and things like that. So, like, once you just push yourself to get 200 a month, period, no matter what, like, put a party in every month, even if it's for yourself, it just becomes natural. And I feel like starting out, it feels like you're pulling for every single dollar, and that's not uncommon when you're just starting out. It's a lot easier to work with something that's already built. I feel like somebody said, the snowball, it's a lot easier it's hard to push the snowball up, but once it's big enough and you can roll it down the hill and it just rolls and rolls and rolls and collects more snow. But yeah, it's the starting, like you have to start with a little tiny bit of snow to get it to really keep rolling up. And then it's really heavy and you're pushing it and then it just flies down. So I'm really bad at storytelling. That was really awesome. Some of you probably gave up on that one, but, no, it takes a while to get your footing. The difference is people who keep going and people who don't. Everyone starts out almost the same. You're going to have some people who just have a great network already and they have a really easy time getting tons of sales right in the beginning. I wasn't that person. Most of our team's not that person. The difference is what you do with it. Do you give up because it's hard, or do you just go nuts? You just try the next thing and you just keep pushing people and finding new people to meet or asking for referrals. If someone says no, you're like, hey, then can you ask your mom if she wants some? Like, I don't care. Okay, you don't want any? Cool. Can you ask your sister? What's her number? I'm going to message her. Or can you have a party and at least just let me talk to your friends so I can get out of your hair? But yeah, just keep trying new things, talking to new people. Question when you're done. Brittany.
So my best friend actually sells Unique, and I tried to get her to sell Scentsy, but she chose Unique over. I'm still a little bitter about it. But her and I were thinking about having like a joint party. Is that okay? Like to do a joint open house?
You can, but you will find that your sales are basically cut in half because you're splitting people's wallets down the middle. So it just really depends on what your goal is. Do you want contacts or sales? If you want contacts, meeting her friends and family might be really beneficial for you. I just make sure I have a ton of crap to give people with my name on it, and I talk to them and I build relationships. If they want to buy something, sure, that's fine, but really I just want to talk to you and get to know you and make you fall in love with me so that I have you as a customer for the future. So whatever your goal is going into it, just focus that direction. So
Okay.
I say just collect people. That's the main goal usually, is just to get her network to be part of your network.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we were thinking, is because, like, she has friends that I don't know, and I have friends that she doesn't know, and so doing it that way, but it may not be a very good way for sales.
Did that with me before.
Well, what?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can.
Can't figure this Zoom thing out yet, you guys.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I see when I'm on camera, does that mean I'm talking? Like, you can hear me too?
Yes.
Okay. So it's both combined. Okay, I get it.
Happy to me.
Yes, Unique. So my friend who works for Unique, I had a Cincy party, and she came over, and what she did was she just did my makeup, and we were just hanging out, and she did my makeup, and she passed out her cards. Everyone loved my makeup, and I went on with my Cincy party. And then I did one before with a friend who does Miriam, and it was really bad because they did a really long lecture for like an hour, and then when it was my turn to do Cincy, everyone was burnt out.
Yeah.
So there's ups and downs to it, but like I said, with my Unique lady, we did it like really casual, where she was just doing my makeup, passed out her cards, and went about her way, and she did get orders, and she did get somebody to book a party. So that's a good idea.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, even if you just focus on booking parties and not even sales at all, I feel like that's the best way to maximize a joint party if you do one.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. We probably need to wrap it up because it's 10 o'clock. I think our goal is usually 30 to 40 minutes, but I feel like the way that this was set up just made it so much easier for us just to hang out and talk. Does everyone agree? Did you guys like it this way?
Yeah,
I did. I feel like we all got to actually like voice what we wanted to talk about, and I just really encourage people to jump on. I wanted to try this because I knew everyone was raving about Zoom. They said it's just a really great tool for this kind of thing. My only hang up is it does cap at 50, but that could just be incentive for people just to get on early and get on fast so that they don't miss out. And then if you miss out that week, sorry, you just have to try to, it's like waiting for a stocking of something and just jumping in as quick as you can. So,
are these recorded?
They are recorded. They are not automatically put on the YouTube channel, but they're saving to my computer right as we speak, and I will upload them when I get a chance to YouTube. So it's not going to be the immediate thing, but it's still freshsensefamily.com. I feel like who is this that's cooking us on her stove? Samsung S. Someone's cooking us for dinner right now. I see the spatula. Someone's cooking us for dinner. I love you.
Not me. I ate already.
So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go though for the night. This was fun. I could do this for like ever, but we need to just be nice for people who have to watch the recording later. They don't understand how we're watching. So yeah, this is recorded. I hope you guys have fun. I do want to tell you guys before you jump off, don't jump off yet, because number one, I haven't drawn yet for last week or the week before that. I am the worst. I'm like, go answer this question, squirrel. And I forget to come back and draw the winners. So I'm going to go draw all the winners tonight. But tonight, what is our thing? The post in the First Sense family group that I posted this link to. If you guys can, just go write how awesome this was as your comment. Tell everyone how awesome Jammy Time is, what your favorite thing about Jammy Time is. You guys have about, let's do 10 minutes to chat, and then I'll draw a winner from that. Sound good?
10 minutes.
Good night. Echoes. Bye.
Bye.